Now, back to your vision. Over time, over the space of your life, let's say, has this vision changed in any way?
I don't think
Or has
so.
it's remained constant?
I think it's remained very constant. Um, I don't think the vision has changed at all. Style did change. I was not always this way. Even when people saw in me, there were times when I was younger, when I was a little bit of a bull in the china closet, so to speak. But I changed. My style changed.
Why did you change?
Because I started to internalize those things that, the older I get, the more I remember those fundamentals that my parents tried to teach me. I mean, a lot of things. I mean, I give you, well, Ida Crensham was one guy I mentioned earlier who had a tremendous impact on me. I remember one time Ida Crensham and I were in jail together. I didn't know we were in jail together. It was doing the demonstration that led to the landmark case called Edwards against South Carolina. That's a landmark breach of the peace case that's now being taught in almost every law school in the country. But on the day that we got arrested, I had decided not to go to jail anymore. I thought I'd had enough of jail. But we went to the to the planning thing. We went all together at Zion Baptist Church there in Columbia. And when I got there that day, some students were there from Mather Academy, where I had graduated, and they came over and wanted me and my college roommate, who also went to Mather, Clarence, Missouri, we called Duke, to lead their group. And so Ida Crensham came over to me and says, "Now, Clyburn says these people over here, the students over here from Mather, they want you to lead their group." Once again, this leadership thing that I, at that time, was never paying much attention to. So I went over to him. I said, "Now look, I don't mind marching with you, but we aren't going to jail today." I said, "I got to get back to school. We're in Columbia. I'm going back to Orangeburg." I said, "So we're not going to jail." They all agreed we're not going to jail. So we get down there, get on the State House grounds, and on that day, Chief Strom came up to us and said, "You can't go any further." So I turned around to the kids and said, "Okay, we got to go back." And he says, "Oh, no, we're not going to turn back." Well, make a long story short, we ended up in jail. That night, one of the kids came over to me and says, "I thought somebody's going to come to bail us out." I said, "Yeah, somebody will." And says, "Reverend Newman is out there trying trying to raise the bail money. We'll be out here shortly." So the kid walked away. A little bit later, he came back. He says, "Clyburn, who do you say was going to bail us out?" I said, "Reverend Newman." He says, "Is that the little man with the goatee?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "He way over in that corner over there." It was 3 days later before we got out of jail. I learned that day that we all have roles to play. Some people can give good speeches. Some people can do good organizing. Martin Luther King Jr. was a great orator. But I don't think he could have organized the March on Washington. A. Philip Randolph and Bayard Rustin did that.
Yeah.
That was their role. They didn't give the speeches that day. King gave the speeches. A lot of other people did. John Lewis gave a speech. But that was their role. And so I've learned that we all have roles to play. I was, at South Carolina State, I was in the Henson Davis plays. I love theater. Even to this day, I don't like to tell people that, but I love theater. And I think it was Shakespeare, is it As You Like It? All the world is a stage. And we, the men and women, we all have we have interests and our exits, and in one's life he plays many roles. I really believe that. I really believe that this world is a stage. I have a role to play, and you've got a role to play. And to be successful, we have to respect each other's roles. It's the same thing no matter where you are. If you're playing football, the guard can't be doing what the tackle is supposed to be doing. The blocking back is not necessarily the running back. And we all have to play our roles. And if we play our roles well, then we can win. I think we lose when we have all these confusions in our roles, when everybody try to play the other person's role. And so that's what I try to do in the Congress, no matter where I am. Let me know what role it is that you want me to play. I'll tell you whether or not I think I can play that role. If I can't, I will tell you I can't play that role, and this is why. And if I think I can, I'll tell you I think I can, and this is why. And I really believe we can be successful if we do it that way.